We're on one of the Osoyoos biking trails. I think this is called the Canal Trail. I'm not totally sure though. It runs alongside the irrigation. Okay, Gabe, go catch up! Right now we're beside a farm on one side. It's really nice scenery. Been bits of shade. The hill that we just came down was a little crazy for the kids. They had to walk their bike. Actually, Gabe lost control of his bike several times, even though he was just walking it. It ran him over and got away on him a couple times. Oh, and little guy bites the dust. Oh, but he's up. He's a tough kid. Gotta go catch him. This spot right here is gorgeous to take a little rest. We're in really nice shade. Beautiful vines creeping. Nice canopy of leaves. You can bike right past me. Easy does it there, little man. Ah! This place is very magical looking. This looks like a great spot for a photo shoot. A photographer and me. It's very excited. So we've reached a part on the trail where it's a little bit too steep for our little guy. So Daddy has hooked him up to the trail gator and Rob is going to pull him up the hill. Rob's going to get an epic workout, which I don't think he quite bargained for. Gabriel is very heavy, although at least he has mostly figured out biking forward. The last time I pulled Gabe, we actually had to disconnect his chain because he kept on trying to bike backwards. And I couldn't figure out, I've got pretty strong legs. And I was like, man, why am I having such a hard time pulling this kid? And then we saw these marks in the gravel and realized, oh, it's because this brat keeps hitting the brakes. That's a challenge for me. Yeah, he's making it. My husband's a machine. So Rhiannon's gone up ahead. I can't see her. I ended up passing Rob momentarily because he was having some technical issues, but unfortunately I am walking for the rest of this hill because my gears are slipping. And I knew that this bike did it, but I don't usually bike on steep hills. I got almost up this hill and my gear slipped as I was standing with my full weight on the one pedal, and I landed my junk hard on this bike seat. So you're gonna have to fix those gears for me, babe.
You're not supposed to till your lady garden with that level of ferocity.
That's your job, not the bike's job. Thank goodness for the gel seat cover though, because dang, that was ouchy. All right, Gabe, you ready to do the rest of the hill?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. You push, okay?
Yeah, you bike Daddy, okay? Go see if you can catch Rhiannon.
There we go.
Oh, there she is. She came back. She noticed she had lost her family. We were actually at the fall fair yesterday and we lost Gabriel. Never lost a child for more than 30 seconds at a time. He was gone for maybe 5-10 minutes. It was a very long 5 or 10 minutes for me. Luckily he went to a vendor and told them that he lost his parents, and they brought him to security, and through word of mouth we managed to hook back up with him. But man, every parent's nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can get my butt up the rest of this hill. My privates have mostly recovered. Move over, Rhiannon! She's trying to cause a head-on collision, apparently. Cool story. You can do it, little buddy! Yeah, make it to the top. You can do it! Up. Now we're almost back to where we parked, up by the Home Hardware, next to the airport here. gravel's a little harder for him to bike on, but I think he'll be okay. It's tricky with his training wheels because they tend to hold him up a bit if he ends up biking in a dip at all. See how he does with the little hill. Needs a little push from Daddy. Alright, time for Mommy to catch up. So I'm kind of sad I haven't seen any rattlesnakes yet, but they might be out of season. It's generally a little too hot for us to bike in summer, especially if we're pulling the kids, as Rob is doing now.
Not prepared.
That's okay. Hey, you know what? As long as you're not giving up, it doesn't matter how you get to the top of the hill. You can walk, you can crawl. We just...
Walking to the gravel end.
Sure. As long as, I think you just walk to the top of the hill, then you can coast down. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna...
Rob's getting his workout, pulling Gabe on the gravel, no less. So we made it to the end of the gravel. The kids still have a little bit of energy. We almost don't, but Rhiannon really wants Rob to pull her on the trail gator now, even though she is perfectly capable of biking on her own. So I guess this is just increasing your resistance training. Hey, babe?
That's right. I have just changed the 35-pound training weight to the 50-pound training.
It's just so that we gain better speed. We have a need for
We gain speed by using me as the supercharger.
Apparently.
I'm the battery.
I think you're the battery drain, kiddo. Whoops.